Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Hiking the Island. On today's video I am doing a Levada that was suggested by Angela. It is the Levada da Fajã do Rodrigues. Rodrigues? Wait. The Levada Fajã do Rodrigues. This Levada is a rather small one. It is a Levada with 4 kilometers in one direction, and then we have to come back to the car. This Levada is situated in São Vicente. The name São Vicente is due to the fact that, according to the legend, this saint appeared in the pit of a rock at the mouth of the river, so that a small chapter was built for him, being a saint of great devotion. The São Vicente Valley has a very complex aspect. Initially, this valley looked much like many other valleys on the island of Madeira, but after being created, this valley went through several episodes of sedimentary and volcanic filling. Thus, the water again created a path over the new layers of earth and rock, meeting the sea again. To get to the Levada, you first have to walk on a dirt street, and eventually we will find the information saying that, since this is a PR, we will eventually find this plaque that says the information about the Levada. This is the first time that I'm doing this Levada, so I actually don't know what to expect, but let's see what we are up against. So let's do this! Canso? Isso foi. Quando eu quero tanto chegar à água. Como é que é isso? Sirius. Ui, ui. Já fazer isso? Mas... We got to this point where we could see a waterfall that was dry, and we wanted to fly our drone since it was so open. But unfortunately, there was not enough satellites. And just a little up ahead, we found this really beautiful waterfall that is on this really round valley. And because it is in this really round valley, this valley works as an amphitheater. That meant that, for example, I could talk normal and the person would be 20 meters or 30 meters away from me and they still could hear me talking really normal. It's really an amazing phenomenon that was happening here. And still no drone footage. got to the end. This is the beautiful place that starts this Levada. You have to remember that you are going to go through 4 tunnels. One of them does need light, but the other ones you need light. For example, the last one to get here, it is about 1 kilometer, so that means you have definitely to have a light with you. And it's better if you have a light on top of your head, because there are some parts there that you need both of your hands to move. Since this is the first time that I'm doing this Levada, you have to be careful with a couple of things. Don't get discouraged. The Levada ends when you actually see that there's no more path to walk. That really got me a little scared. I didn't know if the last stream was the actual end of the Levada, but apparently it was not. There's one thing that is really interesting to see. From the one to last stream, you will find on the side carved into the rock little sanctuaries. Those were made because people died doing this Levada. They actually did a little sanctuary because they couldn't actually recover the bodies. Since they didn't have the chance to bury the bodies, they had to find a way to still bring the body to heaven. Imagine that 2 or 3 people died constructing the Levada. On the day after that, a priest would come and he would make a ceremony to bring the bodies and the souls to peace. Doing this kind of work is not as easy as it looks, and you know, sometimes casualties happen, and especially when you think that at least in the last century, when there was the last Levadas were built, they actually received per day 25 cents. Only 25 cents a day to help construct this Levada. Now we are coming back to the car and to finish this amazing Levada. So another 4 kilometers and we are there. On the way back, it was starting to be really hard to control Sirius because he was wanting to jump around, play, so we tried to do something else. Yeah. See the stick? Oh, get the stick, get the stick. Look at the stick. Come on. Go, baby. There. There's the stick. Go for it, go for it.
That's the fiction. That's the fiction. Schnell, hol das Fiction.
And do you think this helped?
Hey!
No, not at all. We have finished our hike and I really have to thank you, Andra. This was a first for me and it was totally worth it. One thing that when you do this trail is the amount of water that exists there. I would advise to bring a waterproof jacket to do this hike and to also protect your bag. If you have those kinds of bags that have a protection for your bag, I would advise you to put it on. Didn't realize that the amount of water was that much, and the inside of my bag was a little wet. Not that much, but enough to get to my food bag. Taking apart the large amount of water, Maybe in the summer it's not that much because there's not that much rain coming down. But still, I would advise to be aware. There is still the possibility that there is a lot of water. I was interrupted mid-sentence, or maybe not that mid-sentence, but I was interrupted because my camera decided to die at the end of the Levada. At least it was at the end of the Levada. Let's see the good part. What I really wanted to say was, thanks for watching. I want you to comment what was the best place that you ever did holidays, and explain me why that is. Was it the kind of adventure that you had? What happened for you to enjoy that holiday? Also, while you are commenting, please press the like button and also subscribe button. If you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and do that so you can see the upcoming videos. I'll see you next time. Bye!